This Minecraft seed is amazing. It has a ton of structures near spawn, which allows you to get some good loot in the early game, but it's also just in a really cool spot. So today I'm going to be showing you everything good about this seed, so let's get started. Alright, so you're gonna spawn right here, and at first it just looks like a normal forest, but if you go up, you will see one village over there, another one over there, and a third one somewhere over there. There it is. But then there's also a fourth one way over there that you cannot see right now, but it's over there somewhere past the spruce village, so we'll get to that later. But there's also just a ton of different biomes. Like there's a dark oak biome right there. Past that there's a pale garden, a snowy peaks biome that's really good for iron. There's also one pillager outpost right there, and there's a second one somewhere over there past that village. Can't really see it right now. But anyways, we're just going to start with, so that's the spawn location. But if you come just right over here, then you will have a skeleton spawner and diamonds. These are the coordinates. I'm just going to drop right down. And then here it is. Here's what's in the chest. I believe, yes, there's only one chest here. Here's the spawner, and then right over here, you will see 4 diamonds, and there's also some lapis right here. I also just realized that I don't have night vision, so I'm gonna have to give myself night vision before we move on to the next one. But here's the first thing, skeleton spawner. Once again, there's the loot and diamonds. So great start. Alright, I've given myself night vision, and that's gonna be useful because there's a lot of stuff underground in this sea too, right below spawn. But now we are going to go right over here to the first village, which unfortunately this village does not actually have any blacksmiths, but there are more villages later on in the video, and 2 out of 4 of them have blacksmiths, and there's 4 blacksmiths in total. So this is the first village. Here's the coordinates, and then as you can see, it's just a pretty regular village. There is a nether portal right here. We're going to be getting onto that later. Here's the librarian. There is a librarian's house at this village. And for some reason, I cannot trade with him. It's not letting me trade with him for some reason. I don't know why. But it won't let me trade with him. Huh, that's weird. I wonder if I can trade with other villagers or if it's just that one. Whatever, doesn't really matter. But anyways, yeah. Here's the librarian's house. Nether portal right there. We'll move on to that later. But not yet, though. We will do that after we get to all of the stuff in the overworld. Let's just see. Can I trade with this guy? I can. Okay, that's weird. That I just cannot trade with the librarian villager. I don't even know where he went. Oh, there's a villager way down there. Don't know how he got down there. I wonder if that was the librarian villager and his job. He lost his job somehow. I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Oh, here he is. Yeah, still can't trade with him. Whatever. Anyways, right over here, you will have another thing. This is the first out of 3 trial chambers. So if we drop down here, you will be in this spot right here, right next to a vault. And then if you come down here, here's the loot in the first chest, just a bunch of arrows. But if you come over here, you can get a trial key to open that vault. And then I'm just gonna open this and see what loot that I get, because why not? Okay, that's actually pretty good so far. Alright, I got a bolt armor trim, 2 wind charges, 5 arrows, and 2 honey bottles. I'm gonna get rid of that stuff because I don't need it. But anyways, yep, you can get access to a vault right away, and then just continue into the trial chamber right over here and just keep exploring. But let's move on to the next thing, which is also close to this village. It is right over here, the first out of 2 pillager outposts. So I'm just gonna fly over here really quick. I have an elytra to make it faster instead of just flying. But anyways, here's the first pillager outpost. Here's the coordinates. You could also just look up in the top left of my screen if you wanted to. But there's the coordinates. In the chest, this is the loot. So it's okay, it's decent. Ponder goat horn. That's what it sounds like. Anyways, though. Yep, so that's the loot. You obviously can kill this guy to get the ominous bottle. Yeah, whatever. But then there's much more in this seed. There's also just a ton of biomes. Like the dark oak right there. Somewhere over this way is a pale garden. I don't see it right now though. But yeah, we'll get on to all of that stuff later. But we're just going to move on to the next village, which is over this way. Yep, there it is. It's right over there. But there is another thing along the way that I'm going to get to. It's this right here. That. And then if we just come down right here, we will have the second trial chamber. There's the coordinates. If we just drop down here, then we will be right next to a chest. With this loot in it, you get an armor trim, 3 emeralds, and 3 honey bottles. And then to continue into the trial chamber, just go down these stairs and go through this door. And then you'll be in this room. And then you can just keep exploring wherever you like. There's multiple different ways. No clue what that's there for. Never even seen those, honestly. Well, I saw it in this world, but... Anyways, we're gonna go on to that village now, which is just right up here. Which, this village does have 2 blacksmiths. One is right there, and one is right there. So, yep, village number 2, here's the coordinates. And then, if we come over here to the first out of 2 blacksmiths, here's the loot that you will find in the chests. 2 iron swords, some apples, 3 obsidian, and diamond horse armor. So pretty good. But let's move on to the next blacksmith, which also has some good loot. This one even has a diamond in it, so you get a diamond, 2 more iron swords, an iron helmet, apples, and some bread. And then you obviously get the iron golems at every village. This village I don't really think has anything else, except for like this house you could get like the smoker, or like this house, carpet, looms, whatever. Anyways, if we go just right up here, you will find another village. This is the 3rd village. This village unfortunately does not have any blacksmiths, but there is another village that we will get to later on that does have 2 blacksmiths. What is that? I don't know. I thought I saw something in the water. I don't think it's anything though. But this one, village number 3, there's the coordinates. There, kind of went away quickly. Anyways, though, if we go over to this house, no, there's no chest in there. Wrong house. I'm pretty sure, yes, right here, there's a chest with not very good loot. But this isn't the best village, but you can still come here if you want. There's the iron golem. There's a couple chests in here. I don't think that there's any more. This one maybe. I don't think so though. Yeah, you can find all the chests. Pretty sure there's only 2 though. But after this village, we're going to move on and go to another village, which it might have been a better idea, honestly, for me to show these in a different order, because now we're going like literally way over here, like way over this way. So it probably would have been smarter for me to go like that and then come over there. I don't know. I probably could have figured out a better way to do this though, to make it in a way where you don't have to go just like 1,000 blocks away to get to another thing. But over here, we have a lot of stuff. The first one is going to be right here, and it is going to be a mine shaft and diamonds. Should have shown the coordinates more. There's the coordinates. Now I'm just gonna go down here, and then as you can see, you will find yourself in the center of the mine shaft in this big empty cube. And right here there will be 2 diamonds. But before you go back up, go over this way and go down here, because then you will find yourself 5 more diamonds, and over here an amethyst geode. And then there's more mine shaft up here. Not really though. I explored this mine shaft a little bit, and there are more diamonds like exposed in this mine shaft, so make sure that you don't miss those. I think there were some like up that way. I don't know exactly though. I could be wrong. I don't know, maybe over there. I don't want to get lost in this mine shaft like I do all the time. There's also just some iron over there if you want it. But now we are going to move on to the next thing. You can actually kind of see it right there. Oh, and I didn't even realize. Right here, there's a minecart chest with that loot. But you can already see it right there. There is a lush cave. That's going to be the next thing. If not, it'll be after that. I don't know. I don't know exactly what order these things are actually going in. But the next thing is right here. I believe that this is the lush cave. Yes, this is the lush cave. There's the coordinates for it. Gonna drop down. That was weird. My sound just got messed up, I think. Well, let me fix that. Alright, let's see. Alright, yeah, it's better now. Anyways, yep, this is the lush cave, and there's skulk down there, as you can see. Anyways, lots of iron in here. Or, right here, you can find a good amount of iron. There's also some coal, lapis over there. There's not going to be any diamonds up here, though. It's just not low enough. But anyways, we're just going to move right along to the next thing, which is going to be this village right over here. Some of it is snowy, some of it is not. So here we go. Village number 4, there's the coordinates. By going over here, you will find yourself not only an emerald. I didn't even realize that was there before, honestly. But also another librarian's house. And then, if you come down here, this village has 2 blacksmiths. The first one is right here. And here's the loot that you get. Some apples, gold horse armor, an iron ingot, and an iron sword. So it's nothing crazy, but not terrible. In this house, you will find another chest with logs, bread, and a sapling. And then, by going up to this building, you will find this loot, just bread and potatoes. And then, let's move on to the next blacksmith, which is right here. I thought it was down lower, honestly. But here's the loot. Lots of obsidian, saplings, iron pickaxe, iron boots, golden apples. Golden apples. I meant gold and apples, not golden apples. Down here, there might be some more chests. Like, I think in this one, there should be a chest. Like, up here. Yep. Bread, paper, and saplings. Down here, this one might have one. I don't know. Oh, it actually does. Anyways, I'm not gonna go through all of these houses. You can go through these houses if you want and see if there's any more chests. There might be. I'm not sure. But anyways, the next thing is right over here, and that is a pillager outpost. So I'm just gonna go to this, and then pillager outpost number 2. There's the coordinates, and in the chest, you will find this loot. So logs, wheat, potatoes, another goat horn, shrimp wire hooks, and a bottle of enchanting. That's what the goat horn sounds like. I'm just gonna put it back where it was. Not that it matters. But anyways, yep, you can get another ominous bottle here to do another raid. There's a pillager way up here. What the heck? Anyways, right here, this isn't actually like anything underground, but I just wanted to mark it. Snowy Peaks biome for iron. Here's the coordinates. The reason I marked this is because in these Snowy Peaks biomes, you can find a lot of iron and coal. Like, there's iron right here, coal right here, more coal, iron, coal. You're gonna get a lot from this mountain. It's really high up though, so make sure that you don't fall off. More iron right there, but you will find a ton of iron in this mountain. There's even more right there. And then it goes way over there. That's not a Snowy Peaks biome, I don't think. There's more over there. As you can see, iron, more. Also, just lots of coal. So you will get loaded from those mountains. There's nothing over there that I missed. Is there? No. Okay, we're good. And then you can also find emeralds in these biomes. But now we're going to move along to this pale garden, which there is one thing here. Oh, there's another lush cave. I didn't even realize that. But anyways, what I was going to was the 3rd trial chamber. There's the coordinates. I'm going to drop down. go all the way down here. Oh, you actually pass through a lush cave getting to this one. And then here you are at the bottom. There are some spawners over there, so be careful. They appear to be skeleton spawners. There's one of those things right there. Oh, a breeze spawner and then 2 skeleton spawners. So be careful. There is a vault right here, though. I don't think that there's any chests in here, but in these dispensers, you can find like poison potions, a water bucket, arrows, and then what these are here for, there's even healing potions, more arrows, but what these are here for is I actually need to get a wind charge to demonstrate, but oh, there's a potion of wind charging. Huh. I didn't even know that was a thing, honestly. But the breeze, when it shoots the wind charges, it can activate buttons. So then it will shoot out things like poison potions, water buckets. It can even pick the water back up. And then like arrows. Just things to try to distract you. But, whoops, sometimes there can be healing potions in there. So, instant health potions. So, they're not all bad. But, most of the time they'll be bad. That's slowness. But yeah, you can find those. And then, those will be triggered. There's a spider spawner right there. And then, yeah, more healing. Yeah, I already did that one. Anyways, though, let's just go back up and move on to the next thing. There are 1 or 2 more things. I think there might just be 1. I don't know, honestly. I didn't really go over this much, so I'm kind of just basically going to all the pillars that I made. And look at that, I just found another village with more blacksmiths because I went the wrong way. Alright, we'll get over to that. I went the complete wrong way. Where I meant to go was over here, but actually, let's just go over to this village that I did not know was here before. It looks like there are 2 blacksmiths, so it's actually a good thing that I found this. There's 2 blacksmiths. It looks like a librarian's house. There is also a cave right there and a cave right there. So anyways, let's go to the first blacksmith's house. In the top left corner, you can see the coordinates for this village. And then, right in here, not too great, some iron, some gold, and an iron chest plate. And then by coming over here, you get diamond horse armor, more, 7 obsidian, an iron helmet, and an iron chest plate, bread, an iron pickaxe, and apples. So, nothing too amazing, nothing too terrible. There might be some more stuff over here, like I see another cave. I don't know. I'm not going to explore all of this. This I was not actually planning on showing because I did not know it was here. But 5 villages now. And then if you come into this house, I believe that there should be another chest. Yep. Potatoes, bread, gold nugget, saplings, and a feather. But now I'm just going to move on to the last thing. The last thing for the overworld, at least, before we get to the nether. There's even more in the nether. So I'm just going to fly away over here. It is right up here. You may already know what it is based on earlier when I was in the lush cave. Hint, in case you are figuring it out already. But I will reveal what it is when I get over here. There's the lush cave, actually. It's just open like that. But anyways, right here, we have an ancient city. Here's the coordinates. I'm now going to drop down through the lush cave into the ancient city. I already set off a skull shrieker, but that's okay. Here we are in the ancient city. And over here, there's also lava, a mine shaft, and if you come over here, there's even a diamond. And then I believe that up on the roof there are more diamonds. Like there's another one right here, another 2 actually. Could be more, I don't know. I believe that somewhere in the roof there were like 4 diamonds or something. I don't know. Not exactly sure. Oh, like there's more right here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not the one I was thinking of, though. I don't know. Chest right here. That's some okay loot. I'm probably gonna spawn a warden. If I keep opening chests. Let's see here. Boop. Oh gosh, there was another one. There we go. A warden is about to spawn. Or not. More diamonds over here, actually. 1, 2. Could be more, I don't know. Anyways, though, more diamonds up here. 1, 2. Could be more, I don't know. And then, here's the loot in here. Here is the loot in here. Diamond hoe and breaking and mending. Already damaged a little bit. Potions of regen. Anyways, though, I'm just gonna get on to the last thing. Or no, not the last thing. This was the last thing for the overworld. But now we've got to move on to the nether. So I'm just gonna fly way back up here. Ah, I almost made it. Whatever, I mean, I'm already at the surface. So I'm just going to go on to the nether. The nether portal is over here, as I showed earlier. So we're gonna get onto that. There are 2 things that I found in the nether. You might already be guessing what they are, but anyways, I'm just gonna get in here. Wow. If I come out of the other end and I'm just like flying still, I might actually be. Oh, nope, I'm not. Anyways, though, we're gonna go to the first thing over here. I made a little path. It looks a little bit weird in the nether with night vision, but that's okay. But if we just follow this path over here, this path that I made of sea lanterns, all the way over here, it's not super close, but it's not super far either. You will find a bastion. Here's the coordinates. Be careful with the piglins. Gold right there also. Unfortunately, this type of bastion is not very great, and there's not a whole lot of chests. But right up here, this is where the loot room is. Here's the coordinates. I'm gonna go down. And then right here, you will find the large chest with this loot. Soul Speed 2, Unbreaking 3, Smite 4, and Knockback 2. And then Soul Speed 1 over here. An iron block, obsidian, golden ingots, golden chest plate. Anyways, though, that's it for this bastion. I'm now just going to make my way back to the portal. And then I will show you what the other thing is. You've probably already guessed what it is. Actually, there's 3 things. I just remembered the 3rd one. Thought there were only 2. There's actually 3. But that's a lot of quartz right there. But yeah, I'm just making my way back. Portal's right here. And now, if we go the other way and follow this trail, come down here, and then just keep making our way over here. Whoops. And then come over here, keep following the trail, and then over this way. There's this tunnel right here. This one's definitely a little bit further. These 2 things. It is a nether fortress. Oh my gosh, 2 gas just spawned inside of each other. Nether fortress, here's the coordinates. And now if we come over here, I mean, it's right up there. But here's the path. Here's how you could like actually get up to it. There's a blaze spawner. Here's the coordinates. We're gonna move on to the next thing now, because blazes are spawning. Not that it matters because I'm in creative mode. But if we follow this path and go over here, at these coordinates there's a chest. Here's the loot. It's nothing crazy, but you can get a saddle to put that diamond horse armor you got earlier to use, some nether wart, and obsidian. And then if we just come back up here and go up this way, we will find the nether wart. You can get all your nether wart here. And then if we come over here, you get the 3rd thing in here, a warped forest, which here's the coordinates. Now you might be thinking, why does a warped forest matter? Well, lots of endermen spawn, and you need endermen to get to the end. And speaking of the end, let's move on to that. Alright, so I've got some bad news about the end. it's not close to spawn, like at all. But I'm going to still show you where it is and tell you the coordinates. I'm assuming that this is the closest one, assuming that the eyes vendor actually take you to the closest one. But it is in this direction, very, very far away. But I'm going to fly over here. It is under an acacia village. So you will obviously get the village, but then there's also another village like near it. There's 2 libraries there, and then there's the portal. I will just be kind of going over the loot that you get in the stronghold from the libraries, and then unless there's a blacksmith at the village, which I don't think that there is, unless there's a blacksmith, I'll be skipping the village, and then just going to the end. There is an end city nearby, so anyways, I'm just gonna keep heading over there. Oh, there's a village right here. I don't think there's any blacksmiths, so whatever. Alright, so this is the village that the stronghold is under. But over there, you will also find a pillager outpost inside of a village. Over there. Over here, there is a ruined portal. And then back there, there's a village. Over there, there's another village. So lots of villages. And then over here, I don't think this is the portal. I'm pretty sure this is one of the libraries. Yep, library number 1. There's the coordinates. Yeah, so here's the coordinates of the village and the library. I'm going to drop down here. Well, the first library. So here we are, the first chest. Dune armor trim, or eye armor trim. Density 3 and loyalty 3. And then frostwalker 3 and sharpness 3. The second chest, which is right down here. Another eye armor trim. And then aqua affinity, lore 2, and power 4. And then there's also an unknown map. What's that going to look like? Oh, okay. Just the village. Alright, there we go, put that back. And then we will go up and move on to the next library. I would just go straight to that underground, but I'm not exactly sure where it is. I think it's this might be the portal room. Yep, that's the portal room. Alright, so right here is the second library, library number 2. There's the coordinates. I'm gonna drop down. All the way down here. Boom. Here's the loot in the first chest, another armor trim, or smithing template, whatever, unknown map, and then efficiency 3, loyalty 3. This next chest has something really good. So, smithing template, eye armor trim, fire aspect 2, protection 3, and bane of arthropods, and it's right here, sharpness 3, mending, and punch 2. It's the mending. That's really good. If you took this sharpness 3, in the fire aspect 2 and the mending, and you put it on a sword, you would already have a really good sword. But then if you could also get like unbreaking, like I don't think that there was an unbreaking book, but maybe in the end city there will be. I don't know. Anyways, I'm just gonna go over here to the portal room. I need eyes vendor actually to light this portal or activate it, whatever. This does take you right onto the spawner, so be careful, make sure you don't get hit into the lava. But I'm just going to get some eyes of ender. Whoops. I meant to do that. And then there is already one eye in here. And then by just filling all of these in, we can activate the portal and jump through. Here we go. Alright, oh, I need to clear my night vision because it looks really weird in here. Slash effect at S. Clear. There we go. There, much better. And then over here we have the portal. I broke the top of it just to make it kind of easier to go in. And then over here I accidentally broke the whole thing. And then so you would spawn in like right there by going right over here. You get to the end city. I did not mark any coordinates here, but you can just look up in the top left of my screen to see the coordinates. You might also just be able to see it as soon as you come in, depending on your render distance. But by going to this end ship, you'll obviously get the 2 healing potions. Come down here, you get the elytra, and then in here, you get projectile protection 4 and curse of binding, unbreaking 3, and then fortune 3, unbreaking 3, efficiency 5, and mending. Insane, but it unfortunately has curse of vanishing. Do not die with that pickaxe or it's gone. And then unbreaking 3 and curse of vanishing. So, and then in the second chest, you've got 7 diamonds and a respiration 2 helmet, and then the gold I'm just gonna go straight out here. And then the first chest is right up here. There are 3 areas with chests in here. Here's the first one. Just a warning, in all of these, where you drop down, there's gonna be shulkers nearby, so just be careful. You've got the ender chest, and then you've got Bane of Arthropods 3, Protection 3, and Unbreaking 3, and then Curse of Vanishing, some gold, and Feather Falling 3. And then, where did I come in? I came in right here. And then, by coming down here, we get the second one. Also shulkers in here, be careful. Ender chest, and then gold, projectile protection 4, and feather falling 3, and protection 3. Almost said restoration 3. And then by coming over here, be very careful with this one, because right down here there are all of these shoulders. So be careful. Right here, fire protection 4 and gold, and then 6 more diamonds, fire protection 4, gold horse armor, a saddle, and gold. So that's really good. I now, if I want to get out of the end, I could either just die, or I could find another of the little gateway portals, or I can just do /TP at S0100, and that takes me back right here, right above the portal. And then I'm gonna go through here, and I'm now back at spawn. So that is everything about this seed. Kind of took me a while to go through all this, but it's okay. Comment below if you would like to see me do this again, and if I do it again, I will try to do it faster than this time, because this took me like over 30 minutes to record, and I was not expecting it to take that long. But next time I will try to do it faster if you guys want me to do it again. So that's about it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!